This massive chubby moon mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue.
Like pre-recorded
One
audio.
could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loon mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or light. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loon mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loon mascot is a symbol of
The air is dry, and the skies look good.
people, it's me again. The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's rich ecology. I even raised one when I was a kid. Greetings, people, it's me again. The mini shell beasts before you are... Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the Bane of all Blight, Shirenite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the Bane of all Blight, Shirenite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the Bane of all Blight, Shirenite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This here before you is Wuling Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This massive chubby room mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue.
We face it together.
Let me count the photos. We're all set. Wow, you ran into Li Feng? Huh. All right, here are the rest of the vouchers. But sit tight, because not all the prizes are ready yet. Swing by when the competition starts.
Atsai, this event of yours seems really well planned.
Really? You think it's well planned? Sorry, I got too carried away. They're the most motivating words I've heard. Everyone criticized me as a kid. They kept saying I aim too high and how my head is full of weird ideas. But they won't take me down. Art is the career I chose. I am a business artist. Oh, I hope that doesn't feel like too much. I actually learned these tricks from the TGCC. The TGCC's got all sorts of super rad tricks. You need a really flashy package if you want your things to sell.
But your ideas aren't weird. I think they're really innovative, you know?
That's right! Innovation! That's what I was gonna say. My vision is to make Wuling a city of innovations. She shouldn't simply focus on science and experiments and super boring lessons. The city deserves something new every day. She's gotta embrace innovation. And Wuling shouldn't keep herself mired in the past. No one should shackle her future. And thank you all for helping me out.
I'm a little curious about how Aunt Tian is preparing for this. Let's go talk to her.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
variety. I just remembered something. I've actually had Aunt Tian's noodles before.
You've had them before?
Yeah, they're really famous. Everyone who lived in Wuling City ate them too. When I first arrived here, my teammates treated me to some. The queues were ridiculous. Oh, but a bite of those noodles solved all your troubles. It simply felt like being back at home. Ugh, I can't find the words to describe it. But you'll know when you have a bowl. We got some nymph sprouts. Let's bring them back to Aunt Chan.
Bamboo gummies are back.
Yeah, this grove nymph sprouts are super fresh. I can't thank you enough, kind children. I got the rest prepped. Washed the liangke turnip, soaked the earthy porcelain soil, and chopped the hot fennel. Everything's set. Time to cook.
Aunt Tian, did you run a stall back at the residential area? A 5-wheel power cart with a little canopy on top?
Of course, darling. Are you from Wuling?
I had your noodles back when I was in Wuling. I even talked about them with my friends aboard Dijon.
Seems we're tied together by fate. I can reveal a few of my secrets, so you can make your own. Braised meat noodles may look simple, but perfection requires true commitment. Our first step is prepping the materials. We need minced long ear fillets, plus liangke turnips, grove nips browns, rock sugar, earthy parsley, and hot fennel. And there are 3 house secrets from Aunt Tian. First, use fresh stock for the nymphs browns. Second, cook that meat over a small fire till it's just right. Too fast and it would be too tough. Too long and it would melt into the stock. The third secret lies in the dough. It's living and breathing, children. You need to find it out yourselves.
Find it out ourselves? Is there any trick to this?
My trick is having the heart to feed someone. Once you get these feels, your meals will end up delicious. I will show you what it means. Help me bring the ingredients here. And just what I need, please. Don't bring too much, huh? The main ingredients are half a key of long-ear meat and 50 grams of lianger turnip cut in strips.
Aunt Tian probably said something else.
Got the main ingredients? Don't forget the condiments. You need the sweetness, the heat, and the herbal aroma. The condiments are 10 grams of syrup, 20 grams of chopped cut fennel, and 30 grams of cut earthy parsley.
If we forget, we can always ask Aunt Tian again. If we forget, we can all... Doesn't look right.
It's done, my darlings. Have it while it's hot.
It's so good. Oh, I feel so happy right now. It's so soft and sweet and nostalgic.
And I'm happy you like it. Taste got better, and so did the fillet.
Huh? So, what meat did you use to make braised meat noodles in the past?
Back then, it was just straw mushrooms and a mix of other stuff to make it filling.
Back in those days, I believe everyone had it hard.
Indeed. It's a long story. When they were building this city, I worked in the construction crew. We only received supplies once per month. Hardly any of us got the braised meat. This place was literally uninhabited. The foul beasts that arrived probably went home because there was nothing around. I never thought about building a big noodle business. The first bowl I made was for a child. The child got sick and everything tasted bitter. So I made some motos with the remaining grains and added them to the dough with lianger turnip. The child then brought friends over to try the noodles, and the other kids brought their parents over for more. The adults couldn't stop crying as they ate. The flavors reminded them of Hongshan and the lianger turnip vines of summer sprawling along the fence. Oh dear, I just rambled on and on about the past, didn't I? Age is catching up, but days got a lot better. I felt too good to be true. All right, darlings, go ahead and do your thing. This old lady is ending the daily shift.
I totally mastered the braised meat noodles. I'll definitely make more for you once we get back to Dijon. So, Enman, which of those two will win?
It seems that both sides are evenly matched.
Endman? Tianxia Ge never told me that you'd be helping us in person. But this is most wonderful. Your presence is very reassuring. Everyone will be getting some nice tea from me.
Tianxia Bu, Ge briefed us. You're validating a new frequency with the cardiograph?
Yes, Tianxia Zhuang assigned plenty of disciples to help me with audio scans and sample gathering. The Fahrenheit heart dissipates energy while operational. Such energy fluctuations can resonate with different audio frequencies. Audio samples are analyzed by the cardiograph, which then outputs a special sound frequency that positively influences the heart's energy dissipation. Different things have very different audio frequencies. To improve cardiograph output accuracy, we must narrow the sample scope. If only we could find the perfect audio sample and keep the Fahrenheit heart running stably in perpetuity. I really hope for a permanent solution. The old HAS standards are no longer usable. Right now, none of the mentors who designed the Fahrenheit heart are here, so I've got no one to discuss it with. A proxy did activate the heart, but no one can get a hold of her.
Endfield can help with the sample collection. Tianxia Bu, mind if we use Technoke protocol to adjust the cardiograph? I did my own research when I learned about these instruments. Perhaps I can help you filter out the noise.
Music to my ears. Once you're done, try some audio scanning nearby to find the target. This is the audio scanner of the cardiograph. Now for the best locations. Let's go for these three. The core AIC area, the Technological Production Office, and the Tianxia Pillar Array. My deductive algorithms came up with these locations. They're the closest to the standards and should be the easiest for collecting suitable audio samples.
Endman, I modified the audio scanner. Its operating logic should now be similar to our standard scan action. You should be able to master it quickly. What does the core AIC area sound like? I wonder.
Let's try listening to it.
The air is dry, and
The Tianxia Pillar Array has its own voice as well.
Use the audio scanner and see what sounds it collects. close, Endman. Let's perform an audio scan here.
Something's off. The results don't match the expected model.
Tianshabu, how's your audio frequency research going?
The cardiograph generated a set of theoretically feasible frequencies. I just submitted them to Tianshi for validation.
That was really quick.
Whenever I hit a scientific bottleneck, I just find a nice place for tea. Inspirations tend to hit me when I'm relaxed. Enmin, your team should try the new blends of Wulin.
Tianshabu, is there a problem with validation?
Yes. Tianshi tested it. The fixed audio frequency I gave did keep the Fahrenheit heart energy dissipation stable. The heart did run for a while, but we got anomalous energy dissipation after 10 minutes. Where exactly is the problem?
Tianshabu, you alright?
Rain. Splattering rain. I loved the sound of rain when I was a child. It moves with clouds and can be anything from soft to loud. Perhaps the Fahrenheit heart doesn't need a fixed frequency. What about a bundle of changing frequencies? I must validate this right now. I just need to find something that keeps changing. The constant rainfall provided an extended duration of constant changes. This, I believe, is the sample we've been looking for. I'm confident that this will work. Perhaps the key to sustaining the firmament heart isn't the one unchanging element. The region of Wuling is always changing. The same can be said of the city. The cardiograph should be capable of dynamic modulation of energy dissipation amplitudes. This is the only way to sustain firmament heart operations.
Yeah, that's a lot of very hard science.
Quite unexpected, but worth a try. I'm curious to see the results.
The unexpected is also a part of scientific work. Wait for the good news.
Another day of people.
And ready to go.
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Prepped and ready.
Endman, I added a new module to the Tieshi apparatus. Shall we see how it performs?